We're excited to have you. There's a lot to talk about today, so in-store upcoming events, community partnerships, Healthy Bites magazines, Facebook page, NutriFacts programs, free dietitian services. Where do we begin today?
Well, we can start by talking about the free dietitian services.
Okay.
So I am the dietitian for Wise Markets for the Lehigh Valley.
Okay.
And one of the things that we do is we offer free services to our customers or anyone in the community that comes into our store. We offer individualized services, so you can come in and talk one-on-one with us. Or we can do a personalized store tour where we walk around the store with you, go through the aisles, talk about what kinds of things you're trying to incorporate into your lifestyle. And we can talk about different products that you can build into your meal planning. We also do group tours, and we do workshops within the store and out in the community.
Talk about before we get into everything, talk about the Weiss community involvement. Let's get into the community partnerships.
Sure.
We're a community-based center as well, the work that we do at the Y, so community is very important in a lot of aspects.
Yes. So we try to, get partnered up with as many community organizations as possible, especially since we offer free services. So some of the partnerships that I have right now, one being the Y, and I work with both the Allentown Y and the Slate Belt YMCA. So we're doing some fun events. Tomorrow, actually, at the Allentown facility, we are doing a healthy aging presentation. So we're going to talk with the diabetes support group and talk about, what we need to do to, eat better and, as we age. So.
What time does that start?
11:30.
Where's that located again?
Right here at the Allentown Y.
Okay. All right. So, to all our listeners and our followers out there, tomorrow at 11:30, Allentown YMCA, be here.
I'll also be participating in the Healthy Kids Day on April 21st at the Allentown Y.
Okay.
And some of the other partnerships I have are with the public libraries in the area. So I like to go out and meet with toddler groups, read to the kids, do some fun activities. So that's always nice. And I work as well with the Allentown VA.
Okay.
We have a group that comes in once a month or every other month for a store tour, and we talk about different topics. Last month we did healthy aging. We've also done, healthy holidays, healthy heart. So we walk around the store, and like I was saying, with the personalized store tour, we talk about, different products that you can incorporate into your meal planning.
Right. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I noticed you mentioned a number of the community partnerships in terms of in-store upcoming events.
Mm-hmm.
How often do you have those events, and are they all centralized in one location, or are they at all your locations?
So like I said, I cover the entire Lehigh Valley, but most of my workshops and wellness events that are in the store are at three main stores. On South Cedar Crest Boulevard, so over in Dorneyville, the Schnecksville store out on Route 873, and the Fogelsville store on Route 100.
Okay.
And so it varies. We try to kind of hit different times of the day to reach, as many people as possible. We have tasting events in the store, so, depending on what the month is and what our theme is for that month, I'll be sampling different products. This month coming up, I'll be sampling some wheat yogurt. It's a new French-style yogurt. We'll also be featuring some McCormick spices in the store.
Okay. That company's been around for a while, McCormick Spices.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll be showing how you can use the different spices, for different things. Kind of a take on, reducing your salt and using more spices to, flavor your meals. Along those lines, I'll also be doing a workshop called a Spice It Up workshop, where we'll actually have a group of people and we'll discuss, both common spices and unique spices and how to incorporate them into your meals.
Nice. What prompted you to get into this line of work? I mean, you seem like you have a healthy a hefty job, like you have a lot of responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
What prompted your interest in the field of nutrition and dietetics?
I've always been interested in healthy eating. Kind of a long story on how I got here, but I was a ballet dancer for many years, and so, I've always been interested in, healthy eating, and, body image is a big deal for ballet dancers. A lot of my peers were struggling with their body image, so that was always important to me. I started out as a biology major and kind of moved around until I found nutrition as sort of my passion.
It's kind of like in the same field, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
At a molecular level, maybe. I don't, it's somewhat closely related.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And so, I got my bachelor's degree at Cedar Crest College right here in Allentown in nutrition science. Mm-hmm. And then I started working at Phoebe Allentown.
Okay.
So I worked with skilled care nursing and dementia patients for a long time. So I have a large passion for working with elderly individuals. Although I work with all ages, my specialty is working in geriatrics.
Nice. So talk to us about some of the in-store. We spoke about some of the upcoming events. Tell our listeners and our viewers about the Healthy Bites magazine.
Oh, sure.
What's that about?
So I actually brought one here. I don't know if you can see that.
We can see that.
It's a magazine that our company, Wise Markets, puts out every 2 months.
Okay.
It's free to customers in the store.
All right.
And so it's always, beautiful on the cover. But we have a lot of great tips and recipes in there, as well as coupons. Something that we've really started to focus on is how you have one grocery list, and you can make 3 meals out of one grocery list. So every 2 months you'll see, a nice spread like that.
And you're responsible putting all this stuff together?
We have some corporate dietitians at our corporate office in Sunbury, and they put all the content together.
Okay.
We have a team, that takes the pictures and tests out the recipes. And
nice.
We also have a nice Kids Bites page in the back where you can, make some fun recipes with your kids and get your kids involved. And we've also been doing some kind of combos. So this month we have Power Lunch combos. And basically we're just trying to showcase how we can, take different foods and pair them together, and it, makes easy lunches or easy snacks. So
before we went on air, we were talking about individualized programs, and not to get away from the Healthy Bites magazine. You cater a lot, like you work with different corporations, different companies, but you also cater and tailor your program specifically to individuals.
Correct.
Talk to our listeners and our viewers about that.
Sure. So personally, I believe that nutrition is not a one-size-fits-all. It's different for everybody. And so when I work one-on-one with someone, I bring you in the store. We talk about, what kind of things you have going on, whether it's health issues, or maybe you have picky eaters at home, or you just, want to incorporate more vegetables into your diet. Right. So it's based on, what you're trying to do and what kind of lifestyle you're trying to live. And so then we break it down, and, we talk about some meal planning. We talk about, maybe your doctor has given you some recommendations that you need to try to incorporate. So it's very different for everyone, and we try to, build those into our consultation. And, I can meet with you once and send you on your way, or I can meet with you as many times as you need. And what I like to do, especially if it's going to be an hour consultation, is I like to, talk in an office for about a half an hour, and then we'll, maybe go out into the store and tour the store, and then talk about, the things that we've discussed in the office and how to put them in, how to actually implement them.
Okay. How involved are you with the kids? Because I know you had a column in your Healthy Bites magazine for the children. How involved do you work with local sports teams, local children's youth organizations in terms of giving them nutritional tips and things like that?
Yeah, so we're free to partner up with, like you said, sports teams. I try to have at least one kids workshop in the store every month. So this month I'll be doing a superfoods scavenger hunt in the store. That's going to take place on April 15th in our Schnecksville store, where we'll walk around the produce department and we'll talk about the different superfoods. But yeah, like I said before, I partner with the library, so I try to, read a book to the kids, and then we talk about, fruit or vegetables and, healthy recipes that they can make with their parents. I think it's really important for parents to, have their kids participate in either the grocery shopping or, cooking meals. And that's how kids are going to get interested in healthier foods.
Okay. I see you have a Facebook page. How can our listeners and our viewers contact you on Facebook?
Oh, yes. So Wise Markets has a Facebook page. And more recently, we have a Wise Dietitian page.
Yes.
So we have all of our classes and workshops posted on our Facebook page, so anybody can go on and see those and when those are available and the different stores that they're available in. They can also, communicate with us if there's something they'd like to see. They can contact us through that as well.
Okay. Let's get into the NutriFacts program. What's that all about?
So the NutriFacts program is basically it's a store-wide program where we highlight key product health and lifestyle attributes, and they're color-coded. So we have these color-coded icons that appear on the shelf tags, so the price tags next to the items. So, basically you'd identify what you're trying to build into your lifestyle. So let's say you are gluten-free. We have a brown gluten-free icon next to all the foods that are identified as gluten-free by the manufacturer.
Okay.
Let's say you're trying to reduce your sodium. We have blue, low sodium on any product that is less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. So as you're shopping, you can look for these icons, and it just makes it a lot easier to pick out the items that would help fit into your lifestyle. And these brochures are also available in our store to help you navigate.
Let me take a closer look
Sure.
at that. Better for you shopping made simple. Organic, gluten-free, whole grain. It's a very informative packet you have here.
And as always, if you have questions about it, you can ask one of the dietitians or the pharmacist in the store.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. We have a lot of information here, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about the free dietitian services.
Sure. So in addition to what we've already discussed, we now have a new Shop with a Wise Dietitian. So on the back of in our stores where there's a dietitian, there's a wellness schedule, which has all of our events posted in it. And on the back, you'll see pictures of the dietitians. And
that looks like a familiar face. Who is that?
That would be me.
Okay.
And so we're advertising a personalized store tour with the dietitian, where we'll accompany you on your shopping trip, and we'll help you to make better food choices, help you with meal planning. You need to register in order for that to happen, and then
what do you register at?
You can just register by emailing me at abarnes@wisemarkets.com. And we will also provide you with a healthy eating toolkit, which will include a Healthy Bites magazine, one of our Healthy Bites shopping pads, so you can write out your shopping list, coupons, and some recipes and healthy eating tips.
I know we started with a bevy of different initiatives to cover. Is there anything that you would like to discuss that we haven't covered yet?
I'd just like to, maybe highlight some more of the upcoming events that are happening in the stores.
Okay.
So in addition to coming out to the YMCA tomorrow for our healthy aging presentation.
What time is that again?
11:30.
Okay, nice.
So we're also doing a Cooking for Two store tour at both the Dorneyville store and the Schnecksville store. Mm-hmm. So the Schnecksville store will be Monday, April 23rd at 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
And the Dorneyville store will be Monday, April 30th at 1 p.m. And basically this will be for anybody who is looking for